Welcome to this channel. Remember, the book is Contemporary Business Mathematics with Canadian Applications. In this video, I'm going to take a test of chapter number 11. So I want you to notice one thing in this video. If you fail to enter not only just one value, but also two values at the same time, how this will affect your final grade. So you can take the time as well that I spent doing this test in the end of the video. And if you have this platform, you can compare the time that you spend doing 20 questions and the time that I got at the end of the video doing this test. Okay, let's start with the first question. So basically, we have just to identify the question that we need in our Excel worksheet and the one that is asking in person, that is asked in person. So once we do that, we have just to change the values and put the values or put the answer as indicated in our Excel worksheet. Then um, to you have to do this very carefully, very carefully. Okay, let's do the second one. I am showing you how to find this the answer that we are going to need for solving the next question. Okay, if you want to type just 2 3 words or maybe more, you can do it, but I recommend you to type just keywords to identify which is the question that you are going to need to solve your math problem. So let's type the result. We got the result or the answer in seconds. So it's easy if you want to, or if you have problems at solving math problems. At the end, Pearson platform only requires the final answer. It doesn't care about the procedure. So it is beneficial to you or for you to use this Excel worksheet. Okay, let's skip a little bit. We are in question number 7. So no matter the type of the questions that you are asked in person, all the questions are solved for this chapter. Remember, this chapter has 66 questions in total. So 66 type of questions. You don't have to worry about that. Just identify the one that you need and then start changing the values. And that's all. Okay, let's continue. I skipped some of the questions. I am here in question number 10. So look, I type just Luisa, and then I easily identify the question that I need to solve the problem. Look, in this type of question, you have two answers, two literals. So just change the values and you have the answer for literal A and another answer for literal B. So I want to show you here we have similar questions, so you have to identify which of these are going to be helpful to you. So read carefully. It says term of annuity 9 years 3 months. So The one that you are going to use is this one because it has the space for term years and term months. So be careful with that, and we have the answer. Compound conversion period, it says monthly, and then we type the answer. So this is the important part, just to identify which questions or which question is useful to solve the one that you need in person. Okay, look, I type Lauren, so I easily identified. This type of questions you are asked to put the answer in years and months, but you have here the answer as is it is asked in person. So just type the values and that's all. If you are interested in getting this Excel worksheet, I have um, some others for chapter 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this one 11. So the cost of each is $15. If you are interested, please contact me. The number is in the description of this video. So continue. Let's continue with this type of question. So you have to put three answers here. And in the end, who paid less? It says Wayne. So it is Wayne. Next. So let's skip one question. And then we have the answer. And this is the last one. So take into account the time that I spent here, and also what happened with one question in this test. And let's type the last values for this question semi-annually, and there you have your required answer. So let's watch the amount of time that we spent doing this test. 20 questions in less than 20 minutes. So here we have one error. So let's check what happened here. It says Mr. Talbot. So we type Talbot, and here we have. So let's read again, read carefully, and we have a mistake here. We didn't enter a correct value. Let's correct this. And also it says at the end of every 6 months, this value is not important, but it says 20 years and we type 12. So let's correct that, and let's see if the answer matches with Pearson. And there you have it. It was our mistake. So I think this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching